T Boxing here. This is Mr. A doing a breakdown prediction for the WBC World Super Flyweight title. With that being champion Rungvisai, just the last name, and the challenger Roman Gonzalez. Now it's a rematch between these two. Surrogate Sor Rungvisai. He beat Roman Gonzalez on the co-main event of the Triple G and Danny Jacobs fight. Now, if you did not see that fight, Rungvisai knocked Roman down in the first round with a devastating right hook to the body. Just the power and the size was catching Roman off guard at first. But around round 4, Roman was able to time him, unleash some combos on him, and really just start unleashing a lot of combos on him. Now, it doesn't hurt that Rungvisai just didn't have no head movement at all. So, kind of whatever Roman was throwing was landing. It depended how much of it got really connected. Like, was he getting hit while he was throwing, or was he just out of the distance? Because when he was in distance, Roman landed at will. Because you really can't recall a punch in that fight that Rungvisai kind of actually like blocked with his hands. You can't really recall too many. Now, that being said, just a little recap of that fight. Had a lot of swing rounds in it, but they were just, Roman hit him a lot of clean shots, just with high clean activity. But Sergey, I want to call him Sergey, Rungvisai, his shots were his combinations were not as high in volume, but they were hard hitting shots when they did land. Hard hitting shots. I said his shots were more. They seemed like they had more power to them. You know, they had that conversation during the fight. Who, like, Gonzalez was getting a lot of leverage through his body into the shots. Rungvisai was just, his shots looked hard. You know, please subscribe if you have not. Thumbs up. Now into this one, I think this fight's gonna go much same way as that first fight, because one, that's all these fighters really know. If anyone can make a change and win, I think it'd be Rungvisai. I think he can one who can make a change and win. I don't think Roman could fight any other way. He has to come forward with pressure combinations. Now towards the 11th, I think 12th round, Rungvisai was kind of tired. He was doing a lot of holding. But the 11th, he was kind of like moving around boxing. If he could actually move around more and box more and show some head movement, I think the fight would be a lot easier for him. Because, like I said, Roman has to move forward and throw a lot of punches. The fact that he's moving up in weight, heavier guys, that power is not quite there. The energy has to be expanded a little more. So I think it's gonna be if Roman could, because Roman has all the things. If you never seen Roman Gonzalez fight, he cuts the ring off very well. He throws beautiful combinations, up, down, up, hooks, jabs, uppercuts. He works all levels of the field of the body. He just comes forward. He comes forward. He's not a sit back and jab and break you down type fighter. He breaks you down with pressure, coming forward and breaking you down at the same time. But he's not a patient fighter. And if you could get him on the back foot, he's decent, but you'll much rather have him on the back foot. His punch output drops dramatically. He can't get as much leverage on his punches. So that's what else. What else can I give you a quick little tidbit of? You've never seen Roman Gonzalez. Like I say, he could throw A to Z. He could throw all punches. Good footwork. Cuts the ring off. He's a non-stop motor. If you like volume punchers who just come forward, his accuracy is good. He A to Z punches, uppercuts, hooks, check hooks, body work. The dude is a pretty good boxer. But I think maybe he just don't have the power. But his victories come from the accumulation of pressure and the power. Well, not the power, but the pressure of the punches and accumulation of them. Now, as for Rungvisai, his punches are just straight brutal. They look brutal. He was able to time a punch in between Chocolatito once in a while. And when he was really getting advantages, when he was punch in between them and go for the body, that's was when he was really backing up Chocolatito and really making some rounds close. Now, as he got away from the body attack, it was easier to see that Chocolatito was winning those rounds. And then, like I said, in round 11, he started moving around the ring, actually started like jabbing and mixing in some boxing, trying to like head slip punches. It was making Chocolatito really chase him down, use more energy. You know, as for me, I would, like I said, if one fighter can make an adjustment, it would be Rungvisai. I would definitely work the body more, and I would grab him. I would hold him and push Chocolatito a lot more in the earlier rounds. I would definitely just kill his body, grab him and try and push him all around, and then mix up a little boxing in there. I would really try and move Chocolatito around, and it kind of just maybe around 6, 7, and just turn on the gas and just fight him like I normally fight him. But I would really try and body attack him and use my natural bigger size and try and bully him for the first half of the fight. Try and wear as much energy away from him as I can. At the second half of the fight, I just turn it on. So, that being the breakdown, I do believe that Chocolatito is going to come out quicker. He's going to find the range and the speed, and he's just going to unleash the combinations on Rungvisai. And I think he's going to get his belt back. Yeah, I think it's going to be a unanimous decision. I was about to pick Rungvisai. I was about to say he's just going to outpower Chocolatito. I was really thinking about that one. Let me think about it. I got a little chance to change my mind here. Because I think the only reason I'm picking Chocolatito is because Rungvisai has no defense. And I think he has no head movement. And I think this time Chocolatito is just going to start faster. It's going to be like the same type of fight. He's going to be hurting Chocolatito bad, but he's just going to not fall behind so much on points. And I don't think the shock of the power is going to be offsetting. Like it was a first round knockdown just right to the ribs. Like, whoa, this guy hits hard. Caught him off balance. He didn't really catch him off balance. He just, bigger man, hit him in the ribs and just pushed him down. Yeah. It's going to be much of the same fight. No head movement. He's going to hit Chocolatito pretty hard a lot of times, but Chocolatito is just going to get a unanimous decision with pressure, volume punching, and why not? HBO would probably be desperate, make it a trilogy. Double RT Boxing, Mr.A Prediction, and the new WBC Super Flyweight Champion, Roman Gonzalez. Thank you for your support. Please subscribe.